Wow, I really had a wonderful, safe, short journey. This was really amazing and remarkable. This gave me an opportunity to see the beautiful city of Muscat over the bird eye view. There's a lot that is happening to ensure the safety of the passengers as well as the aircraft and how they maintain it. Now, for us to understand this, let us go and meet the team. Follow me. So, Captain Tamer, it's a pleasure for us to be in Sharqiya Aviation today. Would you give us a short brief in terms of the aviation and when did it start? What are the certification that you're holding?
Well, the pleasure is ours. I've been waiting for this visit for a long time for you to come here and to have this interview. Let me give a quick brief about Sharqiya and what it does. Sharqiya has an AOC, which is a certificate that certifies as an operator. We are the only private helicopter company in Oman, 100% Omani company. We have 3 helicopters. Three of them, they are from Airbus, 2 H145D3 and 1 H125. They're the latest in the market. Various operations that we go through, starting from the EMS services or the air ambulance services for different sectors, going through the load lifting, the telecommunication companies, the passenger transport, and all sort of operations that are related to helicopters. We are involved in Sultanate of Oman and even in the region.
Would you just give us a short brief in terms of how do you maintain the maintenance and the importance of it?
If we take a sector of it, which is the maintenance of the aircrafts, so what we do that we have a lot of compliances to comply with, starting from the basic compliances and going to the Civil Aviation Authority compliances and audits, internal audits that we have, and the international standards. And when we started, we did a gap analysis where we are from the international standards, which is more restrictive. And it took us a long process, and alhamdulillah, now we reached that we are in compliance not only locally but even internationally with all the maintenance processes that are required.
Well, thank you, Captain Tamer. That was a very good introduction.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.
You.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Captain, when it comes to aviation, we understand that safety is priority number 1. How does the Sharqiya Aviation manages the culture of safety when it comes to passengers, as well as the maintenance of the aircraft and the security?
Well, basically, if we can start off with the passengers, they are welcomed in the dome where we are currently seated. And once welcomed, and the normal formalities, i.e. where the restroom is, the emergency procedure, where to go to for the assembly point should something go wrong, has been completed. They are seated, they are offered something to drink, and thereafter they are shown a safety briefing very similar to the one behind, depending on which helicopter type they'll be flying for the day. Once the safety briefing has concluded, they are given the opportunity for any questions or if there's anything that they did not understand. And thereafter, they are escorted through the dome to the security section. And once we get to the security section, they would pass through the detector, which is very similar to the detectors found at any other airport. And should the machine pick something up, we have a handheld detector as well as a secondary, and they will be screened as well as the baggage screened before then being escorted to the airside where the helicopter will be waiting.
Interesting. So in terms of the maintenance, how do you maintain or interlink safety with maintenance of the aircraft?
So with regards to the maintenance portion, as you know, without proper maintenance, it could cause the helicopter to stay on the ground. We need to be extremely proactive and not wait for any malfunction or anything to go wrong and then react. Therefore, what we do is active maintenance, proactive maintenance to make sure that the helicopters are airworthy and safe for all our operations, including the passenger operations.
Thank you. So, Navesh, we understand how critical is the maintenance when it comes to aircraft. How do you manage this maintenance, and what are the scheduling to do so?
So in terms of maintenance and the scheduling, we follow the requirements from the manufacturer, which is Airbus Helicopters, as our 2 helicopters are from Airbus. And scheduling in terms of hours on our smaller H125, 150-hour intervals. On our H145, the twin-engine helicopters, it's every 400 hours or 12 months of scheduling for maintenance. And in between, there would be unscheduled or defect rectifications, which is handled by my maintenance team at ASA.
Okay, so in terms of maintenance and audits, you get to be audited for your maintenance as well?
Yes, we get audited by the Oman Civil Aviation Authority and external providers like for oil and gas and things, whoever we provide services for. So with Sharqiya Aviation, we started off as line maintenance, which is light maintenance, and up until September, we got base maintenance, which is heavy maintenance approval. And in that, we accomplished the first 36-month inspection on our H145 helicopter, which was the first in the GCC region for the H145D3 helicopter.
Fantastic. So here we know that our passengers are safe.
Yes, all your passengers and crew are safe.
Thank you, Navesh. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now coming to the conclusion of our site visit of Sharqiya Aviation. This visit was very informative to understand the safety of the passengers, as well on how they safely maintain these aircrafts. We hope that you have enjoyed this session, and stay alert till our next episode. Thank you.